As the sun dips below the horizon, the savanna prepares for a silent war.
The great horned owl, a master of the midnight ambush.
Below, a lethal cobra searches for a meal, unaware it is being watched.
With vision 100 times more sensitive than a human's, the owl locks on.
The snake senses a presence, but it cannot see the danger above. The great horned owl leans forward, body becoming aerodynamic. Preparation is over. The hunt begins now.
These specialized edges break up air turbulence, making the bird a ghost.
Too late. The predator has already arrived.
The great horned owl flags building Cobra directly behind the hood. The great horned owl stood now.
The cobra thrashes, coiling around the owl's legs. A desperate struggle marked by dry scale friction.
Balance is life. One slip could mean a lethal bite.
Cobra snaps its fangs toward the snowy owl's chest. The Egyptian cobra strikes blindly, but the snowy owl's thick down protects it.
The barred owl ducks its head, pinning the rattlesnake to the dirt. Gritty crunch. Superior technique. The owl bites down hard on the cobra's neck. The kill shot. The owl's beak acts like a pair of industrial shears.
The battle ends. The king of the ground has fallen to the king of the sky.
The owl drags the cobra to a flat, open patch of sand, dragging its prize to a safe spot to begin the feast.
A final note of black already.
Like a knight in armor, the barn owl's legs are shielded against fangs.
The barred owl manipulates the forest cobra with its beak. Swallowing a snake requires precision.
The real work begins now.
The owl takes the first gulp. The head disappears. The owl always starts at the head to avoid the fangs catching.
A few inches of the cobra move down with every gulp. This is a high-protein marathon. The middle of the cobra's body is in the owl's throat. The owl's neck muscles work in waves. Even while securing its meal, the great horned owl never truly rests. It must remain vigilant against competitors, like the scavenging hyena.
Scavengers are near, but they won't challenge a great horned owl.
No part of this prize will be shared.
Helping the last bit of weight move upward.
The cobra's tail flickers as it hangs from the mouth, whisking air. One final gulp to finish the job. Done. The entire serpent is now inside. cleaning the weapons after a successful mission. The feast is complete. The call of the victor echoes across the dry savanna.
The great horned owl takes flight toward its nesting tree. Carrying a heavy load, the great horned owl returns to its sanctuary.
Having caught its prey, the barred owl seeks the safety of the upper canopy. The heavy meal necessitates a brief rest before the hunt continues.
A second great horned owl arrives at the branch. The mate arrives to share in the night's success.
A barred owl closes its eyes, beginning a shallow sleep. Wind howling.
Moonlight shines on the empty spot where the fight was. Eerie silence. The savanna floor is quiet, but the story of the hunt lives on.
The great horned owl shifts its weight on the branch. Digestion is an active process. The owl's body is hard at work.
A territorial claim. This part of the savanna belongs to the sky assassins. The savanna is teeming with life, but the owl is currently satiated.
The owl's asymmetrical ears detecting sound. Their ears allow them to pinpoint a snake's movement in total darkness.
The leopard stalks its prey in the shadows, its breathing heavy, but it is not alone.
The owl freezes, compressing its feathers to mimic a broken branch. The leopard just inches away. The leopard looks up toward the branch but sees nothing. The owl's camouflage is absolute. The big cat moves on.
The danger has passed. The fortress of the tree remains secure.
The Eurasian eagle owl begins to stretch its neck in a strange motion. Guttural clicking.
The tools of the trade, washed only by the night air.
Morning dew begins to form on the great horned owl's head feathers, soft dripping, as the temperature drops.
High in calcium and protein, a single Egyptian cobra can sustain a Eurasian eagle owl for days.
The night's rain is ending. The sky assassin prepares for sleep.
Mobbing is a common avian behavior. Here, the owl seeks refuge from the relentless smaller birds.
Why other birds mob the great horned owl? Small birds harass the owl during the day to force it to leave.
The sun rises high, baking the dry savanna floor. Searing heat hum, while the earth... A reminder of the many serpents that call this land home.
The African Scops owl remains a motionless statue throughout the afternoon. Distant heat haze.
The shadow of the acacia tree begins to lengthen. The cycle is turning. The king of the night is about to wake.
Twilight returns. The master of the savanna awakens. Waist of the cobra, a compact ball of fur, bone, and scales.
The great horned owl stretches one massive wing, then the other, priming the flight muscles.
The serpent is on the move, looking for its own victory. Death from above. The owl has spotted the intruder. One strike is all it takes to end the threat forever. The snake is fast, but the air belongs to the bird.
The ends. The owl uses its beak to snap a dry twig, distracting the snake. A diversion.
Victory is not an option. It is a necessity.
The icon of the night.
Where the wild meets the lethal. Join the hunt for more incredible wildlife battles.
Woo!